Wolters steps up. Rapp can't get it out. Wolters keeps it in. Wolters across for Hilmerson. Hilmerson backdoor out. Jeanette.
We've got a minute left to go here in the third period. Circle shot.
Bowman with a great defensive play to prevent that 2-on-1. Wolters back for Achille, a wrist shot. Off connects with Sterling Wolters, lost it, gets it back. Off the boards to Achille, it kicks to Coop, off the for goal goes wide. Wolters gets this one ahead. Achille with the drive.
The puck stopped along the half wall toward the point. Wolters plays across the blue line. Bernardo steps up, the snap, tipped.
Bended, that was David Matusik. Bodies hitting the ice all over the place. Here's Wolters at the end of a long shift leading the rush. Behind the back pass, Murphy walks it.
Face full of the glass. Good thing McMahon right back up to his feet. However, that looked dangerous. Wolters going the other way. Over to Coop. One-timer save. Buttle got a piece of it. Rakowski with a great block. Wolters charging ahead as the hat-tricks change out their lines. Wolters to Janess. Tips it up for Rothstein.
Janess not there for it. Wolters. Janess to the point. Winds up. Shot. Glove hand.
Saved by Soderwall. This one glances off his stick as it's kicked free to the near side. Now pass right through the middle of the ice. Shot and another
line. Has Coop, Helity, Akil, and Janest on the power play. Akil near.
Wolters' shot misses. Achille down low, centering one for Yarmelnik. Here's Sterling Wolters once more. He gets it away on the backhand. Comes up for Merger. Lano, oh, the puck just didn't work out. Schmedlin ahead to Wolters, the defenseman trying to get a step. Wolters to the outside. He gets taken down by Kilcullen. Great defense. Loose puck finds Merger. Jacobsma has it, but Johnny Myers picks his pocket. Wolters over to Hallberg. Across for Kimball with space. Looking right back. Wolters looking across. It kicks around. Murphy to Weiberg. One off of Rakowski. Nordic still have control of this one. Wolters to Myers, cranks on it. Kicked aside by O'Donnell. Second chance. Weiberg. Coop on the dot against Calafiore. Wins it back to Wolters. Long wrist shot. Kicked aside by Zip to his right. Coop back to Wolters. A wrist shot gloved up by Fedorov. Races after it. Wolters a long wrist shot saved by Sharp. Rebounds there. So is Hall. Achille with a drive. That one clunks wide. Wolters to the near side. A wrist shot tipped. It's saved by Sharp. Second chance. Achille to Sharp. Rebound comes out. Here's Kimball. Wrist shot tipped. Blocked away. Second chance. Wolters. Save. He'll throw on the brakes. Hallberg connects with Wolters. It found him somehow through his screen. Wolters powering ahead past Galante. He spins a wrist shot tipped in front. Myers looks for it. Here's Achille with the draw. Win the battle, however. Bernardo to Wolters. A wrist shot gets tipped by Hilmerson. Kicked aside.
Weberg wins it. One-time chance. That shot goes just wide. Getting a piece of it was DeYoung. The rebound came off the glass. Loose out in front. Another save by DeYoung. It's still loose.
Goes up the wall. Up top to Wolters. Wolters, the shot through traffic. Turned aside. Rebound opportunity. Murphy. Now Coop. Back for Wolters. He fires the shot. Loose at the side of the net. Murphy.
Here. Murch at the line. One-timer. Wolters. Saved by DeYoung. Rebound in front. It bounces around. Puck still loose. Looking for it on the doorstep. Is back up to Myers. Myers to Wolters. Nordic cycling well here. Wolters in the high slot. A wrist shot. Krebekchuk trying to catch it. Rebound. Krebekchuk across for Kimball. Back to Wolters. Wolters with a chance. Gets tipped. Saved by Wienecki. Second chance. Achille on the... Achille to Kimball. Traffic in front. Across for Wolters. Wolters shimmies. A wrist shot. Oh, that one just missed the next single night. Achille up for Wolters. A long wrist shot gets tipped by Wienecki. Myers to Wolters. Wolters, a wrist shot gets tipped, denied by Wienecki. Weiberg back up to Wolters. Another chance. Blocks will tie him up. Achille powers it ahead to Wolters. A wrist shot. Sandhu, but it'll kick around to Brendan Kimball. Across for Wolters. He called for it. Pulls it back. Fires a wrist shot. Oh, pressure on the forecheck. Wolters at the line. A wrist shot gets tipped. Saved by O'Donnell. Pulls it back. One-timer. Wolters. Glove saved by O'Donnell. Gets it back. Wolters keeps it in the zone. A wrist shot. Traffic in front. Misses the target. Janess down low. Sets up Wolters. He called for it. Wolters with a shot. Hilmerson. Cross for Sterling Wolters. Wolters ahead to Weiberg. He'll shuffle that one along. Achille slows it down. Back for Weiberg. One time. Bar jawing away at each other. And that one may elevate a little bit later on. Here's Weiberg the other way in the slot. Weiberg settles things down. Nick Ahern had the hat trick and an assist last night. Intercepted, however, by Wolters. Gibbons looking in front. Over to Wolters. Give the assist to Rothstein and Alexei Yarmelnik. So Blake Andrew Rothstein, Alexei Yarmelnik on the build it, throws it across for Wolters, eating up a lot of ice time here, trying to throw it up. Here's Henrik Hallberg to the back.
They have a loaded, very deep roster Adding a Mel now just makes it even stronger. Some USHL experience, but look out here behind the defense. He could.
And trying to get it forward was John Paul Steele. Give it on backwards. 10-15, the time remaining. Overbeek will sprint back. Achille blows.
Over to Hamstad, a wrist shot blocked by Sterling Wolters. Wolters with his head down, a possible 2-on-1. Wolters looks ahead for Achille in front.
Bears ripped wide by Stitch. One more shot, it's loose in front. Cleared away. Bass Van Wy, 2 seconds left. One last chance for Hallberg. Can he do it? Sig save!
As Nordiques look to break out. Wolters plays it through the middle. Mayers, a nice pass. Weber get alone a chance here. Backhander. Moves it over for Jackson McCarthy. Looking for Anderchuk. He let it go. It went to Ryan Remick, but couldn't handle it cleanly. Achille will chip it back in. Gets past the defenseman's at 11.
On the backhand, trying to spring it ahead to Barteko. Wolters read it perfectly, finds Brendan Kimball. Looking ahead, Sanborn was there on Gibbons. Here comes Myers on his horse. Johnny on the backhand, in front, denied by Heaney. Second chance, Bettini swats at it. Wolters has it. He gives it to Kellen Murphy. Murphy charging ahead here. He's taking on the Titans defense. Coop slows it down.
Tried gloving it down, but he couldn't. Wolters plays up to Akil. Tony Akil. Committed to Arizona.
Been in Schmedlin on the draw. This one is won by the Nordiques. Backpedaling is Sterling Wolters. Finds Oliver Genest. Genest back to the Johnstown line. Tries to go wide on hold. He shoots it, and it's back to the main line. Wolters back defensively. He'll flip it up the near boards. And picked up by Aiden Coop. Has Hilmerson gone to the net. Feeds it to him. Good.
Back out to center, right to left. Coop into the far side of the zone. Drops back. Wolters, the wrist shot.
Becky can't control it. Achilles sprinting out. Gibbons on the opposite side. Dropped to the top of the circle. Winds up shot. Blocked. Rebound. Got wide.
Momentum. Nordiques wanting a penalty. They get a 3-on-2, however. Janess back for Wolters. Wolters with the drive. Blocked by Sharp with the.
Achilles sprints in to the circle. Hands off top of the circle. Wolters.
By Jack Parsons. Wolters gets it back, however. Ah!
Combined to free it. Good pass, good shot, good save by Miss. 5:35 left to go. Wolters shot. Comes out of Overbeek's hands. It's a delay of game penalty against the Norwich. Coop will step in. Down to the left shot. Kick saved by Massar. Threw it on net. Sticked up by the awaiting player of Keysweater. On bounces to the high slot. Wolters will control it at the point. Steal to the other side. Circle shot not there. Stopped by Keysweater. Top of the circle, walks in, over everything.
Get a shot away. Hallberg ahead for Wolters with a step the other way.
Orthopedics replay. Here you'll see Toby Hop. This shot goes wide. It comes back off the back of the net.
To work it back down the wall, but Wolters read that and picked it off. And he will start it up the left wing for Henrik Hallberg. In on his offside. Drop pass for Wolters. Wolters walk it right to the net.
Shot.
Gets in the way to take it. Aiden Coop going the other way. He's trying to run a race back against Recupero. Wolters right to the front. Saved by DeYoung.
Keel now taken by Wolters. 10 seconds remaining on the power play. Wolters the shot. Turned aside by DeYoung.
Myers comes over. Nordiques still have it in the zone. Wolters with a chance. Turn aside.